Chris Cooper of Pitt Meadows, BC, loves adventure. For decades, he's canoed in remote, wild waters around the world. Recently, I caught up with Chris to learn more about the man and his lifelong passion, big canoes, and wild places to explore. Who made it?
The Honeyquitine, the actual canoe was built by Western Canoeing, but it was painted, all the design work was painted by Una Ann Moyer, who is a Tahltan native lady, dear friend, and so she asked me what kind of creatures do I like, so she painted them in, on my request, wolves and bears and orcas and many of the different sea, including salmon, of course. And yeah, so she painted this up in 2015 for me, and then we had a naming ceremony up in Choco Lake with the Honeyquitine, and they gave it the name Sambulian, which is actually a Chief Roger Williams' great-grandfather. So they gave it the name Sambulian. It's touched the lives of a lot of people.
That's
a very, very special canoe.
That's a real beauty, Chris.
Yeah, it is.
Did you say Dees Lake?
Yeah, Una Ann is from Dees Lake. Una Ann spent the better part of all the winter in 2015 to actually do all the work, and then we had it christened actually in Ambleside, West Vancouver, with a native chappie, Hyqualim. That's his Squamish name, and he was a fellow who blessed the canoe for us, and it was a very special time.
How long is the boat?
37 foot long.
And how many people would be in there?
10 usually. We travel with 10 in gear. So it's been all the way from Alaska to Vancouver on a few occasions, and there have been 4 other canoes, 5 in total, that we've used going up and down the coast. So I have another canoe like this in the Shetland Islands, which is in UK, and that canoe, Spirit Dancer, traveled all the way from Alaska to Vancouver, and right now it's sitting in Lerwick, Shetland. Paddled it all the way around the British Isles. So that's a 42-footer.
Yeah.
And this is a 37-footer.
Did you say it has a name?
Spirit Dancer.
Spirit Dancer, and when's it going out again?
Well, that's a good question. It's been sitting for 2 years because of COVID. Mm-hmm. But my hope is next year, when I want to arrange a special youth exchange for the Honeyquitine to go to Shetland. So I'm making an announcement on their territory about the opportunities for their youth to go and spend some time in Shetland, and then vice versa, they can come over to Honeyquitine.
What a trip that would be.
It would be an amazing, and we've done, I think, 4 now exchange programs for First Nations, and also for the people from Penticton and the Soyuz and Alert Bay. So the last youth exchange was with Alert Bay. That was the last one.
Chris Cooper, Pitt Meadows.
Yeah.
Thank you.